Hi students, this is the presentation from the subject Computer Networks its code is CS8591. I am explaining from the topic from the Unit 2 Data Link Layer and Media Access. First we see about wired LANs, that is Ethernet Protocol, IEEE Project 802. In 1985, the Computer Society of the IEEE started a project called Project 802 to set standards to enable intercommunication among equipment from a variety of manufacturers. It is a way of specifying functions of the physical layer and the data link layer of major LAN protocols. The IEEE has subdivided the data link layer into two sublayers, that is logical link control and media access control. We can see these both sublayers in detail. In IEEE Project 802, flow control, error control and part of the framing duties are collected into one sublayer called the logical link control, that is LLC. Framing is handled in both the LLC sublayer and the MAC sublayer. First we see about media access control MAC. Multiple access methods including random access, controlled access and channelization. IEEE Project 802 has created a sublayer called Media Access Control that defines the specific access method for each LAN. Next is Ethernet evolution. The Ethernet LAN was developed in the 1970s by Robert Metcalfe and David Box. Since then, it has gone through 4 generations. First one is standard Ethernet, which has 10 Mbps speed. Next is fast Ethernet, that is of 100 Mbps. And next Gigabit Ethernet, 1 gigabits per second, and 10 gigabit Ethernet, that is 10 Gbps. Here we see about the characteristics of standard Ethernet. First characteristic is it is connectionless and unreliable service. Next we see about the frame format. In the frame format, first 7 bytes are allotted for preamble, that is preamble, which consists of 56 bits of alternating ones and zeros. Next 1 byte allotted for SFD, that is start frame delimiter, that is a flag bit. Next we have to give the destination address, that is of 6 bytes, and next source address, that is of 6 bytes, and the type of the data allotted 2 bytes, and next data and padding. Here the minimum payload length will be 46 bytes and maximum payload length will be 1500 bytes. And next is the next 4 bytes allotted for cyclic redundancy check. Okay, total minimum frame length will be 64 bytes and maximum frame length will be 1518 bytes. Next characteristic is transmission of address bits. In unicast transmission, all stations will receive the frame, the intended recipient keeps and handles the frame, the rest discard it. In multicast transmission, all stations will receive the frame, the stations that are members of the group keep and handle it, the rest discard it. In broadcast transmission, all stations will receive the frame and all stations keep and handle it. Next is addressing. The Ethernet address is 6 bytes, that is 48 bits, normally written in hexadecimal notation with a colon between the bytes. Next, access methods. Since the network that uses the Ethernet protocol is a broadcast network, we need to use an access method to control access to the sharing medium. Next characteristic is this efficiency of standard Ethernet. Efficiency of the standard Ethernet has been measured to be efficiency is equal to 1 by 1 plus 6.4 into A. The parameter A is the number of frames that can fit in the medium. It can be calculated as A is equal to propagation delay divided by transmission delay. This table shows the implementation of standard Ethernet. In the implementation of standard Ethernet, first way is 10^5, that is thick Ethernet. In thick Ethernet, the transceiver is responsible for transmitting, receiving and detecting collisions. The transceiver is connected to the station through a transceiver cable that provides separate paths for sending and receiving. Next one is the 10^2, that is thin Ethernet. In this case, the transceiver is normally part of the network interface card which is installed inside the station. Next is 10 base T twisted pair Ethernet. 10 base T uses a physical star topology. The stations are connected to a hub through two pairs of twisted cable. Next one is the 10 base F, that is fiber Ethernet. 10 base F uses a star topology to connect stations to a hub. The stations are connected to the hub using two fiber optic cables. Next topic is the wireless LAN introduction. First we see about isolated LAN. First is isolated LAN. A wireless isolated LAN called a ad hoc network in a wireless LAN terminology is a set of hosts that communicate freely with each other. Here is the representation of wired network and wireless network. Wired network is the isolated LAN and wireless is the ad hoc network. Host. In a wireless LAN, a host is not physically connected to the network. It can move freely and can use the services provided by the network. Next, medium. In a wireless LAN, the medium is air. The signal is generally broadcast. Next is connection to other networks. In this case, the wireless LAN is referred to as an infrastructure network, and the connection to the wired infrastructure such as the internet is done through a device called an access point. An access point is gluing two different environments together, one wired and one wireless. Communication between the access point and the wireless host occurs in a wireless environment. Communication between the access point and the infrastructure occurs in a wired environment. Next, we see about the characteristics. First one is the attenuation. The strength of electromagnetic signals decreases rapidly because the signal disperses in all directions. Only a small portion of it reaches the receiver. The situation becomes worse with mobile centers that operate on batteries, and normally we have small power supplies. Next is the interference. Another issue is that a receiver may receive signals not only from the intended sender but also from other senders if they are using the same frequency band. Next is multipath propagation. A receiver may receive more than one signal from the same sender because electromagnetic waves can be reflected back from obstacles such as walls, the ground, or objects. Result is that the receiver receives some signals at different phases. This makes the signal less recognizable. Next one is the error. With the above characteristics of wireless network, we can expect that errors and error detection are more serious issues in a wireless network than in a wired network. Next is the access control. The CSMA CD algorithm does not work in wireless LANs for the three reasons. First one is to detect a collision, a host needs to send and receive at the same time, which means the host needs to work in a duplex mode. Wireless hosts do not have enough power to do so. They can only send or receive at one time. Second point, because of the hidden station problem in which a station may not be aware of another station's transmission due to some obstacles or range problems, collision may occur but not be detected. Third point is the distance between stations can be great. Signal fading could prevent a station at one end from hearing a collision at the other end. To overcome the above three problems, carrier sense multiple access with a collision avoidance was invented for wireless LANs. So here in this figure, the station A is in the range of B as well as in the range of C. But B and C are not in each other's range. So and B and C are hidden from each other. So if both are sending data at the same time to A, the collision will happen. Here are some part A questions covered in this representation. What are the responsibilities of data link layer? Specific responsibilities of a data link layer include the following, that is framing, physical addressing, flow control, error control, and access control. Next question is state the difference between fast Ethernet and gigabit Ethernet. Fast Ethernet, that is 100 Mbps, and gigabit Ethernet is 1 Gbps. Under fast Ethernet, upgrade the data rate to 100 Mbps. Also make it compatible with standard Ethernet. Under gigabit Ethernet, upgrade the data rate to 1 Gbps. Make it compatible with standard or fast Ethernet. Next question, what is the purpose of network interface card? A NIC is a computer circuit board or card that is installed in a computer so that it can be connected to a network. NIC provides a dedicated full-time connection to the network. Next question, what are virtual LANs? A VLAN acts like an ordinary LAN, but connected devices don't have to be physically connected to the same segment. VLANs are considered likely to be used with campus environment networks. Among many companies likely to provide products with VLAN support are Cisco, Bay Networks, and 3Com. Next question, what are the functions of MAC? A MAC sublayer resolves the contention for the shared media. It contains synchronization, flag, flow, and error control specifications necessary to move information from one place to another, as well as the physical address of the next station to receive and route a packet. What are the functions of LLC? The IEEE Project 802 models like take the structure of an HDLC frame and divide it into two sets of functions. One set contains the end user portion of the HDLC frame, the logical address, control information, and data. These functions are handled by the IEEE 802.2 Logical Link Control LLC protocol. What is Ethernet? Ethernet is multiple access network, meaning that a set of nodes send and receive frames over a shared link. Next question, why Ethernet is said to be one persistent protocol? The Ethernet is said to be one persistent protocol because an adapter with a frame to send transmits with probability 1 whenever a busy line goes idle. All the nodes can distinguish between idle and a busy link, and collision detect means that a node listens as it transmits and can therefore detect when a frame it is transmitting and interfered with a frame transmitted by another node. Next question, define flow control. Flow control refers to a set of procedures used to restrict the amount of data the sender can send before waiting for acknowledgement. Next question, what is a buffer? Each receiving device has a block of memory called a buffer reserved for storing incoming data until they are processed. That's all. Thank you.